I actually remember when you got drafted, pick 13, 2021. I remember you got drafted, and I remember, I don't know if it might have been the day after or a couple of days after, I was with a mate at the Drizzy Footy Oval, and I saw you must have been walking a dog or something anyway, but I yelled out, and you must have got this all the time, but I yelled out, "Go Tess," because you played for North, and I'm a North supporter. How much support did you get after being selected? Like, if you can talk us through that journey of being selected and the hype around it, it must be pretty big.
I mean, it's a while ago now, but it was pretty surreal. I think my phone almost blew up just because, so obviously the Dryzo community, they supported me from such a young age, and I guess to be at that sort of, that was my childhood dream, and to actually finally get there, and it was honestly, I'd say it's very similar to winning the premiership. It's very surreal for quite some time. You just have to, and then you got to learn how to, behave in the professional environment. So you go in, and it's not an AFL club, it's your workplace. And obviously little stuff like that in the local community was great, obviously, and really got behind me. But honestly, it was just super surreal. It was very hard to believe. But you just got to try and soak it all in the moment and really enjoy it, I suppose, because before you know it, it's 3 years later, and you're in the squad for a couple of years, you know what I mean? So it's I'm not the young kid anymore, but it was, just probably one of the best days of my life, for sure.
Well, if we can take you back to that pick 13, that's, if you could tell any club, if they'd obviously take a pick 13, it's an elite number. Were you always thinking you were going to get drafted in 2021? Where was your mindset at before getting drafted? Did you think you were going to get picked?
I probably wouldn't say I actually thought I was at that point until early 2021. The year before was COVID, obviously, and we'd played it was NAB League at that time, so Coast Talent League, but NAB League at the time. And before the season got cancelled, I wasn't playing very good footy. I was in the team, the Falcons team, the rep team, but I wasn't playing very well. And I probably wasn't at the stage to get drafted. And I think COVID probably for me put that into perspective, that I kind of had a real hard look at myself and kind of realised I wasn't where I needed to be if I wanted to be drafted. And so, I kind of used the pandemic as a time to just put in a lot of work. And so that's what I did every night. I mean, half the population just went down to the footy oval because there was nothing better to do. But me and Dad went down to footy oval every night and just worked on my fitness and all the skills and everything. And I think I kind of had that mindset of you got to keep working. And then COVID sort of finished. It was, the end of 2020 when COVID chilled for a bit before it ramped up again in 2021. And we got a season in 2021 and started playing. I was playing pretty well and, clubs start talking to you and stuff, and you kind of comes to some sort of realization that you're at least in the mix. But obviously until your name's called, you're never 100% sure. And you never want to get too ahead of yourself. So until if I genuinely believed I had a shot, I'd probably say about mid 2021 I would say.